Mama Lulu. Think happy thoughts. Yes. 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 Hi, friends. Hi. Hi, friends. Welcome back to the Francescan Disorder. Before we get into this video, can we ignore the fact that I look like someone's grandmother? Precisely my mother. I do look like my mother in this video, and like someone's grandmother. I think it's more emphasized with the fact that I have this hair thingy on. But yeah, let's just ignore that fact, even though I say ignore it and then I highlight it. We're going to ignore that fact. My hair is in a hot mess and I do not have the energy. I just can't be asked to do makeup, any sort of makeup, even lipstick. I was just going to put on a red lipstick. And come on here, but I thought I can't be asked at all. So I wanted to do a video, but there was nothing to talk about. But the talkative spirit in me kept itching. If you're talkative like me, you can relate. Just need to get distracted. If you're talkative like me, you can relate. So anyway, because there's nothing to talk about, I've gone to the good old Google to, I have my phone here, to get or to bring up questions that nobody asked me. And I'm just going to sit here and answer a lot of questions. So I actually just googled questions nobody asked. And I have come up with this thing that has like it has about 50 questions. Can we answer all of them? Let's see. Let's just see how far we get. I might skip some if if they're, I don't know, unnecessary. Okay, so where did you grow up? Port Harcourt, River State, Nigeria. What is the earliest memory you have? The earliest memory I have will be, I don't know, it'll be my mom saying it'll be my mom probably saying, you need to pee, and I'm like, no, I don't need to. That, or me calling my grandmother Mama Lulu. I have these two memories in my head for whatever reason, I'm not sure why. Okay. What would you do with the money if you won the lottery? If I won the lottery, what would I do? I'll buy the whole world. A lot of things I could do with lottery money. Don't even ask me this. What could you... It said, what could you have done today to make... Or what could you have done to make today more productive? I guess I could have... Hey, I'm on holiday, so... I don't know, like, I don't have to do work. But I guess I could be putting up my Christmas tree now. Would you rather have a flying reindeer or a unicorn? I'd rather have a... Why can't I have both? Do you need to be tucked in or you can fall asleep anyhow? I think both. It depends on the mood that I am. Sometimes I just fall asleep, I just pass out, and sometimes I really need all those cuddles from the hubs. If you had to wear one item forever, what would it be? If I had to wear one item forever, it would be my husband's shirts. If you had to kiss, marry, and kill YouTubers, who would you choose and what would you do with them? Nobody? Sorry. What is the question? What is the question you want to ask? No. What is the question you want to answer but nobody asks? I think the question I want to answer but nothing. think most of the time, I don't know. Oh, I know the answer. The question that I want to answer that nobody asks is, do you need money? Do you need more money? Okay. Which cartoons do you still watch? Tom and Jerry. What do you do? What show do you watch that isn't targeted for your age group? I guess Tom and Jerry then. What show do you wish could come back from your childhood? Nothing. Oh, maybe Fuji House of Commotion? What song do you not like the lyrics? What song do you not like the lyrics of, but you like to sing anyways? Nothing. I think I'm going to be boring answering this question these questions because I don't know. I can't remember anything at the moment. Oh, I know. Delilah by Tom Jones. Like, why did he have to kill her? So, where am I? Okay. If you could have one talent, what could it be? If I could have one talent, it would be ability to read minds. Would you rather the world remain peaceful forever, or no one on earth ever goes hungry? I would rather the world remain peaceful forever, because I feel like if places are not war torn, and I feel like if places are not war torn and there's no like unrest in places, then people will be able to hungry people will be able to have food. Like, the world would be a better place if there's peace. So what what is a weird food combination that you do? So I like to put cheese. No, I like to have like bread toasted and then I like to put cheese on bread and put it in the microwave for it to melt and for the bread to toast a little bit. And not microwave, sorry, oven, because the cheese needs to melt and the bread needs to crisp a little bit. And then I like to bring it out and put sugar on it and eat. It's very lovely. Try it. Would you rather eat or drink your calories? I'd rather drink my calories. 5 things that make your average day better. So, good sleep night before. Good sleep the night before. Oh, a massage before I go to bed. Money. I don't know. Okay, let me answer. Good food. Good food. A massage before I go to bed. A massage before I go to bed the night before. Good sleep. Good food in the morning when I wake up. I mentioned only 3. We're gonna have to deal with 3. Okay, would you rather someone go through your phone, text messages and all, or go through your internet history? Go through my internet history. What are 3 things you would do if you were stranded in a rainforest to ensure your survival? I don't think I have any survival skills. I don't know. I'll just keep drinking water. I'll find warmth for myself, and I would, think happy thoughts. Okay. If you and one other person were to be the last human beings alive, who would you want the other person to be? My husband. Yeah, I'd like if he was even the only person in this world, I'd like it. If you ever had to choose never to use Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube again, which one would you let go? I would let go of Twitter because I'm currently not even on it. Well, I am on it, but I just never go there. If you had to choose how you would want to, if you had to choose, how would you want to get famous? If I had to choose, maybe I should get famous for, bringing peace to the world, ending all the troubles in the world. Which languages do you speak? So I speak English language, of course. I speak Pidgin English. I speak Igbo language, and I speak Ikwere language. Which languages do you wish you could speak? I've been learning Spanish for 2 years now, or 3. What country do you wish you were from? What country do I wish I was from? I don't know, somewhere in Scandinavia. I'll just say Finland. What is your favorite moment in history? My favorite moment in history will be actually my favorite I don't know. If you if you could choose, which time would you go back to? If I could choose, the time I would go back to is the 18th century. Yeah, I would go back to the 18th century. If you had a time machine, would you rather go back in time or into the future? I'd rather go back in time because I feel like I would already know what. Husband. Yeah, I'd rather go back in time because I think like I already know what to expect. So, I'll do better with the knowledge that I have. Pet koala or pet panda? Pets. Which one is dangerous? I want to say pet koala because it always cling to me. Like koalas always cling to things, don't they? But then pet panda because it's very big and it's like nice for a cuddle. The power to communicate with animals or the power to communicate with plants? Power to communicate with animals, of course. What is your usual bedtime? My usual bedtime is 9 o'clock, but sometimes my favorite TV shows are on at 9 o'clock, so I just wait and watch them and then sleep at 10 o'clock. But when nothing is on, I sleep at 9 o'clock. What do you remember to be the worst day you've ever had? The worst day I've ever had? I don't remember such things really. I might remember, but I'm not going to remember on a whim. The worst day I've ever had. Not on a whim. I can't think of any now. There are bad days and there are good days. I like to focus on the good days. Okay. What's an irrational fear you had as a child? I still have the fear of rats, and it's not irrational. Rats, rodents, like I just have that fear. I don't think it's irrational. Have you ever conquered a fear of yours? No, I haven't. You know, like I've not done any of those things that people go and do to conquer fears. No, I haven't conquered any fear of mine. I might soon, but at the moment, no, never. Oh, actually, no, that's not a fear. I was going to say, like, you know, I've been on roller coasters, but you know, I didn't have any fear about that in the first place. You have this adrenaline rush anyway when you're on them, but I didn't have any fear of them in the first place, so it's not like I conquered a fear with getting on one. What is something you believe? What is something silly you believed as a child? I think something silly I believed as a child was that ham is horse meat. My older sister told me that ham is horse meat, and I believed her. What did you want to be when you were a kid? I wanted to be a medical doctor. That didn't happen. If the kid version of if the kid version of you were to meet you now, how would they react? I think they'll be like, "Oh wow, well done." They'll be in awe. What is your favorite fictional world? I don't know, fairyland, something in the fairyland. Which teacher left the most impact? Which teacher left the most impact on your life? Which teacher left the most impact on my life? Maybe. Which teacher left the most impact on my life? I'm trying to remember all my teachers now, and I do not know which one of them left the most impact on my life. None of them. None of them. Maybe my biology teacher in secondary school. What was the most significant event of your life? The most significant event of my life would be being born. Like a star is born. Oh my goodness, these questions are very silly, and I'm answering them. I'm just giving them very, very silly answers. Would you say you have more of an English brain than a math brain? Surely, yes, I do have an English brain than a math brain. Will you want to be remembered after you die? I don't know. It's up to you people. Like, if you want to remember me, good for you. If you don't want to, I don't know. Like, you know, why should I care about that? I'm no longer here. I don't know what's happening. Why should I bother? Why should I bother me? What was the last movie you watched? Maybe The Notebook. What was the last movie that made you cry? Maybe The Notebook as well. Love stories make me cry, and I cry every time I watch The Notebook. So, have you ever been so happy that you cried? Yes. I'm a crybaby, so like, and I'm always crying. Like every time I'm happy, I cry. If I'm not happy, I cry. Have you ever won anything? If so, what? I think I used to win like essay competitions in church. So okay. So in church, there was this group in church called like Young Catholic Students, and they used to like organize essay competitions for people from, you know, different schools whenever we came on holiday. Like every holiday season, they used to organize different. Every holiday season, they used to organize an essay competition for students. So like senior category, junior category, and then university category. There was always 3 categories, and I used to always win. So yeah, that's only when I used to win. things. Have you ever, if you had to get married to the last friend you texted, if you had to get married to the last friend you texted, how would you go? How would it go? It would be like an amazing marriage because it would be Sarah. Would you ever go on a blind date? Yes.
What?
It's not gonna happen anymore because do you mind getting famous even if it was from bad publicity? I don't mind getting famous, but I would hope it's not from bad publicity. Although fame scares me a bit. It does scare me. It's like you're famous now, what, like you're in everybody's eyes are on you. No. Well, I don't know. I worry about all eyes being on me, and then, for bad publicity. I don't think that's my cup of tea. Alright, so that's all the questions nobody asked me. I just wanted to sit down here and do a video, really. I'm gonna go now, because my husband, I think, needs me. So, I'm gonna go now, and, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.